The good thing about the Phoenix program, I said it's very bespoke, is that sometimes there might be a service that we haven't got, but we can go and find because this young person has brought up a gap that we maybe not have. But the ones what we do have are counselling, we've got gym membership, because sometimes gym will keep them active, out of trouble, keeping them fit. And also as well, it engages them. It's something that they like to do. Youngsters like to go gym. Not all of them, but a lot of them like to go gym. Also, we've got other things where we can go to places, which is another organisation, which is Leicestershire, who we signpost to, and Jacoti and Jenny, who work there. What they do is that they will sit them down for the youngsters what want to go and do mock interviews. They'll take them to open days where they can go and look at jobs, how this job would be in this environment, what are the prospects, what the progression, where you can go from it. They might want to just do a CSC card, which is like a construction kind of card, what gives you the access to work on building sites. And a lot of young kids are taking advantage of this program. Loads of people take advantage of that. Some want to do cyber security. There's one doing cyber security right now. You know what I mean? He wants to do cyber security because he thinks that that's the way out for him. You know what I mean? So he's studying that. He's trying to bolster his portfolio of what makes him more employable. So there's a range of things.
I think the lived experience has been a key component of this program, actually, if I'm entirely honest, because that relatability, to be able to sit across the table from them and say to them that I've sat in your position, I know what it feels like to go through the criminal justice system, I know what it feels like to go to prison, and I want to be able to impart some of my experiences to try and prevent you going through similar experiences.
If someone comes there, they've got a degree, or they're a police officer, they see them as an enemy. If they see somebody who's been through the same type of trauma as they've been through, and childhood experiences, they might start to just, not everybody does it, but a fair amount, they'll click with you because they understand. They say, oh, this guy's been through what I've been through. He might have been through worse than I've been through.
To be able to explain to them that we're not coming from the position of the police. Yes, we do work for the police, but I'm not a police officer. I'm not a probation officer. I'm not a prison officer, and I'm not a youth justice worker. I'm somebody that's gone through the same kind of experience or similar kind of experiences. And I'd like to think that I'm living proof that change is possible. And just being able to have that relatability to meet them where they are, because maybe they have worked with statutory organisations in the past where it's more kind of felt like a bit more of a tick box exercise. Just keep in mind, some of the people that we have to do the initial engagements with, the only phone number that we might have for them might be their drug line. And you're ringing them on their drug line, telling them that you've got this information that you'd like to speak to them. So curiosity kicks in. I've not had it to the point where I have thought they might just go and throw the SIM card away and get a new SIM. But I think once you start speaking to them on that level and they're going, actually, I'm intrigued. So I think they're initially, when they start the program, it's kind of, is this going to be any different to what's been offered in the past? They get to the middle point or the end of the program and go, do you know what, this has been really, really helpful.